Okay, part 3, we are going to find the relative uncertainty of average, RF value. Now, the first one is you have to change the title of the table. So you have to put it to effect of your IDV. This is your IDV with the RF value, of course, okay? And then you copy paste again the first column. Right now you have to copy paste your average. Again, right click copy and then right click paste spatial and values. Okay, for relative uncertainty, that's our second calculation that you have to put in your lab report. So calculation of relative uncertainty average from average RF value. Again, you have to put the formula. The formula is easy. You just find maximum value minus minimum value, and then you divide with the square root of total trials. Okay, now again, the example that I want to take it from 0.15 millimeter. So before we continue, we have to highlight. So in the first independent variables, you have to find which one is maximum. So for example, I will put maximum the orange color, and then find the minimum as the blue color. So later I can say that 0.98 as the maximum minus 0.91 as the minimum, and then divide with the total square root of total trials. In this sample is square root of 5, and then you can produce the number. Later you have to mention the answer in your lab report. Okay, just take a look right now. How do I make it in the table? So after you determine the maximum and minimum value, so you just types equals, open the bracket, click the maximum value, and then you put minus, and click again the minimum value, and then close the bracket. Now you have to put slash because you have to divide it with the square root, so you have to type SQRT. SQRT is the abbreviation from the square root. Open the bracket, the total trials is 5, close the bracket, and enter. Now in this part you cannot do like finding the black marker plus sign, but you have to insert manually. So later you have to identify first the highest, and then find the lowest, and then find the highest, and then after that find the lowest. Oh, sorry, highest. Which one is the highest? This one is the highest, this one is the highest, this one is the lowest, and this one is the lowest. Sorry, this one is the lowest. So after you find one by one, you can start to times highest minus lowest, and then you close the bracket, SQRT 5, enter, equals the bracket highest minus lowest, SQRT 5, enter, equals, I open the bracket, and then highest minus lowest, and then the SQRT 5, and then the last one equals, open the bracket, highest minus, and then lowest, close the bracket, SQRT 5. Okay, and then you can find the relative uncertainty. So this is the table that we have already done.